Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jake Sweeney, trader here at Verified Investing. And today we got another Pro Charts currency video. And today we got a pretty good one after some inflation data came out this morning. And we saw how the dollar responded and sold off and since bounced. And other stocks with other countries did catch a bid. Let's get into the charts, guys, and see what action has occurred. Hope you guys are having a good one so far. We're going to be checking out the dollar first. We're looking at the DXY to start. So as you see, as this print occurred this morning, inflation is down 0.4% month over month. But Warsh said he does plan on and does promise to deliver his inflation promise. So we shall see. Since then, we saw a great recovery in DXY. It bounced. It got as low as 100 handle and 607 points. And it didn't even get to the support line at 154.0. It saw this upsloping trend line, as you see right here. This is still intact from this low pivot on May 6th, getting price action through here, 1, 2, and 3. So this is now a good, strong trend line and will continue to count as support until proven otherwise. So near-term support, we have this trend line that we already intraday bounced off of, and just below that, 154 is this pivot top right here of this wide range red bar candle, and capped price here, rejected, and it was able to go above, and now is acting as support. So really watch this trend line to continue to act as support. And to the upside, where are we going to find some resistance? Well, as we see intraday, we were able to poke above this low pivot here. This is this low pivot from April 3rd, 2025, 101,267 points. So price was able to get up to it today, and has since gone down, is looking to close below her even before yesterday's. So we shall see. Hopefully it can stay above that price today. Next level, if it can on the next day clear this resistance level, next one is this lower pivot, this higher lower pivot at 101,540 to the upside. So 100,540, 101,540. Those 540s seem to be clear good levels for the dollar. But those will be two resistance levels for the near term and two support levels for the dollar. Overall, guys, I still have this long-term trend line as well from this low swing base of June 1st, getting price action all the way through here. So if we were to see a hard rejection of the dollar and we're able to go down to 98 to 99, long-term wise, this is a safety net for the dollar. Near-term wise, these are your levels. All right, let's see how the euro responded. And same thing. The euro caught a nice bid today, but this dang low pivot of 1.14513 has been capping price since late June. We are able to we closed below it here, and we established this low pivot here from June 24th, and we are starting to build some higher lows near term in this July. But this resistance here, this is the key resistance right now for the euro, is this 114,513 level, as price is getting rejected on these harsher tails each time. And it's not really consistent either, as we got a strong high and lower and a lower high, but then we were able to break that today and push above this lower high. So this next pivot near term right here. So these two pivots, I want to see. So this low pivot first, I want to see a candle body. I want to see it close above it. And then with that, that next level will be this top of this red range bar that price got stopped today. To the downside, though, there's this key support of this low pivot at 114,110. And I want to see this candle body stay above this. That'll be prime for the euro if it wants to keep gaining momentum on some higher lows. If this support does fail, I will see price come back to this trend line. And the next test, tomorrow's test, could be a little higher at 113,825, but this is your key support level for the euro. Swing term wise for the euro, I do have this long-term downsloping trend line. This going all the way back from January, from this high pivot of 120,436, getting price action through here. Harsh rejection, price confirmed above it just for a day and came back down and is now since rejecting and is now resistance again. So if we can clear these key resistance levels and these low pivots here, this next downsloping trend line is looming above. British pound, it did catch a bid today, but it since got shut down as well. I have this downsloping trend line now with a third hit, so a valid trend line here from this low pivot, from this high pivot, excuse me, on May 13th, 1 hit, 2, and today 3. And also lining up with these high pivots here at 134,431 points for resistance for the British pound. And even with that, we got to have price get above this 134,343 level of resistance. Let's say, like the euro, we have this upsloping trend line that is getting support with a lot more hits on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4 now. And so this will still, and this is still bringing higher lows until proven otherwise for the British pound. If price were to fade and lose and break this trend line to the downside, where you're going to have this low pivot here at 133,026 for near-term support. That's where price bounced off in early June. But then overall is this swing high at 132,666 for this key support level here. So a lot of support levels right here near term for the pound. Let's check out the yen, the dollar versus the yen. As since we made that strong push last week, we're now printing lower highs, and we now have this downsloping trend line from this high, bring price action through the top of that the wick, and a clean second and third hit. So I like this trend line to the downside. But right now, price needs to get above this downsloping trend line to take a stab at the 162,840 level. To the downside, if we keep printing, but look at the recovery on this though. We got as low as 161,615 versus recovering up 0.37% today. So a strong recovery for the dollar versus the yen. Near term, I want to see candle bodies stay above this high pivot of 161,950. Otherwise, this low term support where we price bounced off Friday is more likely coming into fashion at 161,264. With that, we started to kind of have this strong move and pushed away from this trend line, but I do still have this long-term support trend line from this pivot low of April 22nd, getting price action all through here, hugging this trend line, and is now since gone away. So if we were to break this low pivot here, as we did here, versus we reclaimed back above, we do have this dynamic upsloping trend line that will offer swing support. The last one we got for today, guys, we're looking at the Australian dollar. It had a nice push up today, but was shut down by this wide range green bar candle at 69,946 points. And price above that, if we can clear this level here, we have, I really like this next key resistance level right here at over the 70-point handle, 0.7244, excuse me. This low pivot here, price was able just to close above it and harsh rejected here, and now acting as resistance as price failed. So if we can clear this 69 level, this 0.7244 level is the next one to claim. And depending on how this downsloping trend line, as price has gone away from it recently since we've had this sell-off here, this is also B. So we have 3 factors right here for some resistance levels. Excuse me, not 3 factors, 3 levels of resistance that are coming up for the Australian dollar. Near-term wise, if we keep falling down, there's this low pivot at 69.062 points, and price was able to bounce off it several times. So near term, I could see this as support if this upsloping trend line that we bounced off today fails. Wow, what a recovery for that. We shall see tomorrow how the dollar responds as the market, as we see these US 10 years still go down as well. See it as well. So pushed down to 2 now support levels today, 4.56%, 4.536%, and has since recovered, staying above that key 4.5% level. So we shall see tomorrow if this puts pressure on equities, and let's see if we get any volatility for trading in the markets tomorrow, Wednesday. Thanks, guys, for staying for my currency video today. Hope you guys got some good response from last Friday's currency video and saw how the charts have changed since then. But until then, I got another video coming for tomorrow, guys. Stay tuned. We're going to have some heavy market moves. Looking forward towards some volatility with tomorrow's trading. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you spending your day with me. And leave a comment below and let me know what you're trying to see next of a different currency that I haven't covered before. I would be happy to. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a great day. Take care.